Hello there guys, and welcome to this live stream. We are currently situated at Kilo Oscar November Tango, and we are going to be performing a short flight aboard the IXEG 737 from KONT to Fresno, California. And thank you very much, Amari. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. I hope that this is going to be a fun flight, and the giveaway has been activated now. To enter the giveaway, you can type in !giveaway. This is where it's going to pay off for those of you who have collected loyalty points. This is if you're a subscriber to the channel, you're going to be given an extra ticket to enhance your chances of winning the giveaway, and it's going to cost you 5 loyalty points to purchase the ticket to enter the giveaway. So let us get started here. We are all set up and ready to go. Let me just check things here. Okay, I can see the tickets coming in now for the giveaway. So things are working fine. And we are going to hop into the cockpit now. I've set up everything here so that we don't waste too much time in preparing the flight. Everything is set up, so the APU is running, and we are good to push back and start our engines. So we're going to turn on the anti-collision light, and we should have the, I'm not sure why, the jetway hasn't left, but okay. Let's go ahead and get the pushback truck, ground services, and pushback nose to the left, and we're going to release the parking brake. Oh, there we go. And the pushback should start now, and we can start our engines. We're going to turn the packs off, and we're going to start with the engine number 2. There are some stuttering. Let me see here. Ah, that's fine. Okay, let's do 300. Apply. And that should get rid of the stuttering. If you're getting stuttering with the IXEG, that's how you take care of it. Just go to the garbage collector and increase the size between 200 and 300, and that should do it, really. You should get a nice smooth experience. All right, we're getting the first engine started here. I think in terms of pushback, yeah, I think let it just take us a little further down. Let's start the engine number 1. And we can watch the engine spooling here. I think that's good enough. Let's set the parking brake. Okay, and we are at 2324. That's perfectly fine. We're going to start the engine number 1. Excuse me. Our flight time today is pretty short, about 45 minutes, and we're going to be cruising at a final cruise altitude of 20,000 feet. Altimeter has been set. Looks like we have a good start on both engines. We're going to set the engine selectors to continuous. Generators are on. And let's see here. Everything's good here. Everything's good here. Everything is good here. We're going to turn on the pitos. Everything is good here. Packs on auto. Isolation valve on auto. And we can turn off the... I'm not sure I get the duct overheat. Yeah. All right, that's fine. Let's see here. We can turn off the APU and everything else looks good. Wing lights we can turn on. Let's turn on our turn off and taxi lights. And let's perform the control check. Full up, full down, full left, full right, pedal full left and full right. All checks okay. Let's set our flaps to flaps 5. Flaps 5 is set. All right, release the parking brake and let's head over to runway 26 right for departure. By the way, this beautiful livery was created for me by MB Liveries. He's very well known for creating beautiful liveries for all kinds of aircraft. So he has graciously created this livery for me to enjoy. And I'm very, very grateful for his great work. All right, here we go. We are approaching runway 26 right, and I have the experimental flight model enabled for this flight. It should be a fun short flight to Fresno. And by the way, this is X-Plane 11.5 Vulcan Beta 10. I am brave. I decided to use 10. Hopefully, I've been getting some crashes every now and then, but hopefully this would be a smooth flight into Fresno. All right, let's turn on the auto throttle. Landing lights are on. And everything else here looks okay. Strobes are on.
Approaching 26 right.
Okay. Here's our runway turn. Apparently the shaders have been changed in this beta.
On runway 26 right.
Okay, we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. And toga. Rotate. Buzz rate climb. Gear is going up. Right, and flaps 1. Wow, the pitch is too high. Not sure why it has pitched so high. Alright, and we're going to retract the flaps. LNAV and VNAV. Right, autopilot. All right, let's see here. Let's put those back to off. And we are going to climb now to 20,000 feet. We have plenty of time to climb to our cruise altitude. Right, and as you can see now, we are climbing steadily to our cruise altitude of 20,000 feet. I can confirm, guys, that I'm receiving the giveaway entries. I'm checking on Streamlabs, so definitely I'm checking I'm receiving the tickets there. Yep. Let's see here. Everything looks good here. I'm not sure why I get those warnings here to overheat. Everything looks good here, and we are going to set this to climb. Excuse me. Right. Let's take a look here. Oh no. It has frozen. It's done this before. Oh, come on. Tell you guys, this actually might be the end of it. The sim is just frozen. Oh man. Come on. Oh, that does not look good at all. Well, that's, I guess, the price I pay for being brave. I'm not sure where to go from here, but hopefully it will recover. It doesn't seem like it's going to recover. Oh boy. That's really bad. Rest in peace, Explain 11 Vulcan Beta. Yeah, that's the new beta, actually. I was feeling a bit brave today. Simply because the shaders are really good. So I thought... I wanted to show you guys how the new shaders have been improved. But, yeah, I took a risk with the Beta 10, unfortunately. And this doesn't look good at all. Let me see what's going on here. Yeah, I don't think that this is going to work at all. But what we can do is we can always go back, fix things, and I can maybe start explain in the Cessna or something like that. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'll be right back. Let me fix this, and I'll get back to you guys.
Checking updates.
updates finished.
Hello guys, we are back in the sim, unfortunately not in the IXEG 737, but in the Cessna 172 with the reality expansion pack. And hopefully we can do some sightseeing here in Southern California. Yeah, I was a little brave, I think, to have chosen to, let me see here if I can clear that. Yeah, I think I was a little, you know, a little brave to try and beta 10. Now, just I'm seeing a lot of you guys typing giveaway continuously. You don't need to do that. You just need to do it once, and then you join. So to join Discord, just type in exclamation Discord, and it should give you the link to my Discord. Yeah, so so really, you don't really need to type in that many times. I'll tell you guys, we still have about 36 minutes left for our giveaway. And by the way, the next giveaway is going to be the 2080 Ti. So let me see how many entries so far, and then we're going to take this reality expansion pack Cessna for a short flight in Southern California. Yeah, I've got a number of entries now for the giveaway. We've got about 34 minutes left, so you guys still have time. Yeah. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to start this aircraft from its cold and dark state and take it for a short flight around the area. Let's hide the yoke, and we're going to start with the battery. By the way, I have the modded sounds for the Cessna 172, both the reality expansion pack and the default Laminar, as well as the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172. So let's turn on the beacon, and with the beacon and nav lights are on, we can crack the throttle a little bit, turn on the fuel pump, give it some fuel, prime the engine. That's good. And now we can start the engine. There we go. Brakes weren't set. Actually, for some reason, they just don't. Yeah, I'm not sure why I have this problem only with the Cessna, where it just does not want to set the brake. All right, I'll just hold the brakes. All right, so all is looking good here. We're going to turn on our taxi lights on, and temperature is okay, not too bad. All right, can take a look at the outside here. And let's retract the flaps. Yeah, it's a nice day. All right, let's go. I think, thank you very much, guys, for waiting on me. This was something that I took a chance on, and it didn't work out very well. So hopefully it won't happen now. There we go. By the way, I'm back to using Cloud Art, now version 3.3. I have no clue where I'm going. Let's see here. Where are we? Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, let's turn on landing lights, strobes. So one of you guys have asked me, why is Fresno, California a very special place for me? And those of you who've been watching the channel would know, of course, that I lived in Fresno for about 10 years while attending college, and then I did a couple of years of practical training, and I worked there for a while. So yeah, I lived in the US for a very long time. All right, mixture full rich, and let's go. Very strong wind. I have full right rudder, almost 60 knots. Rotate. Yeah, we're just gonna fly around, and you know, I can answer your questions if you have any. And we're gonna take it to about say 8,000 feet. I can change the time of day a little bit, because I do want to show you how Laminar has fixed the issue with, if you guys remember the flicker in the shadows, that has now completely gone with the new shaders. Yeah, no more flickering of the clouds, of the shadows. So that is very good. I think you can see it here much better. Let me switch to extreme view. There you can see it. I think now you can see it. You can see the shadow casted by the clouds on the ground, and there is absolutely no flicker. Just really beautiful shadows, beautiful reflections. Okay. I'm gonna head over to the mountains over there. Continue our climb. Keep it at about 70 knots for our climb. And we can lean the mixture a bit. There we go. All is looking good now. The Laminar Research Cessna is actually a really nice aircraft to fly. There are several mods. So there is the reality expansion pack, but there is some other mod as well for the flight model which significantly increases the realism of the aircraft. It actually is a very good default aircraft as it is, just what comes with Laminar. Fly Wolf 100, love your videos, Q8. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Thank you guys for really all your support over the years, and I'm doing this giveaway to just really thank you guys for everything that you've done for me. It's something that I am accustomed to doing. Really, I continuously used to do giveaways on the channel. I remember I've done giveaways with my good friend Thomas Rasmussen, Shane, or Osflight Simmer. We've also collaborated in the past and did a giveaway. And I've done a lot of giveaways on the channel here. And so this time around, I'm kind of changing things around. I'm going to be doing more hardware. And speaking of hardware, there is a surprise for the flight sim community as a whole coming very soon in the hardware department. Unfortunately, I'm under a strict NDA, and the project is currently a secret, so I can't really say much about it, other than it will be a very pleasant surprise to everyone in the flight sim community. Just look at those, you know, the shadows casted from the clouds on the ground. Just absolutely beautiful. How do you make points? Oh, so you don't really have to do anything to earn points other than watching the stream. So when I'm streaming and you are watching the stream, you will accumulate points as you watch the stream. The longer you watch the stream, the more points you acquire. I think it's pretty simple. And so this specific giveaway is open to all, so you are you can participate whether you're a subscriber or not. But of course, special treatment for my subscribers. They will earn an extra ticket to enter the giveaway, so they will have twice as much chances than anyone else to win. So that's the only difference. Just look at that scene. That looks pretty nice with all the clouds. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous looking scene. Continue our climb. We're gonna probably level off at 6,000 feet. Let's be brave and take a look at the outside. This is pretty cool, guys, I tell you. See here, now I think this is clearer now. The shadows here, you can see that the flicker is just completely gone with the new shaders in this beta 10. Looks absolutely marvelous. Alright, so we're coming up to 6,000. We're gonna level off here. And get the trim right. Okay, here we go. Trim it just a little bit. So I'm gonna tell you guys, if you are ever in Fresno and you like burgers, like I do, I highly recommend that you go to Fat Jack. It's on, if you take Shaw Avenue, and so, gee, let me remember, if you, not sure if the, it's the direction opposite to Blackstone. So those are two major cross streets in Fresno, and they intersect. So if you are on Shaw Avenue and you just drive towards CSU Fresno, you will be able to see Fat Jack on your left. It's like a 60s kind of style looking restaurant, but let me tell you, they've got the absolute best burger in the world. So if you like burgers, Fat Jack is definitely a place where you gotta go and try their burgers. Fresno has really changed a lot. I was there a couple of years back, and things have changed. A lot of actually, it's a very agricultural city, and a lot of the land to the north of Fresno, where the Woodward Park area is, has been urbanized, and you can now see a lot of buildings and a lot of people moving into that area. It's a very affluent area, the north part of Fresno, but things have definitely changed quite a bit since I've been there. The Edwards Cinema area, there's this new Riverside or something, I think it's called, which is a really nice area. It's a pedestrianized area where there are a lot of shops and cafes, and it's sort of like the Groove in Los Angeles, but more homey, I think. It's more family-like, less crowds for sure. So yeah, Fresno is a nice place to visit if you're in California. If you're a quiet person like I am, you will definitely enjoy it. That looks absolutely gorgeous. This is, by the way, Orbex, Southern California. And it's looking pretty good. Here, let's take a look at the outside again. Excuse me. Clouds are good, shadows are good. Everything's looking just absolutely gorgeous. Too bad we couldn't do the IXEG flight. I was really looking forward to it, but unfortunately, I think it's by the way, it's possibly an issue with X camera, not with X-Plane. Could be. Maybe it needs an update. Not sure. I'll check the logs later. Well, we were supposed to be doing the flight in the IXEG, but unfortunately the sim crashed. If you're just joining the stream, we've crashed the sim, and so I had to restart it. Okay, are you living in California? I'm not living in California now. I used to live in California for many, many years, and I really miss it. So yeah, I definitely miss being in California. It was a really nice time. You've got no fuel, really? You are right. Wow. Really, we don't have fuel? Let's check here real quick. Customize, weight and balance. Oh wow, we really don't have fuel, do we? All right, here. Let's add some fuel to the aircraft. There we go. We've got fuel now. That's what I love about this sim. You run out of fuel with a few clicks and you get, half a tank absolutely free of charge, courtesy of Laminar Research. What do you think of that? Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, that's definitely cheating, yeah. I'll tell you guys a story that was a funny story. Back then, when I was in the States, of course we did not have the fancy navigation equipment that we have now, like GPS devices and things like that. So we used to use maps. I don't know how many of you guys have used maps before, but they can get pretty confusing. And I used to actually plan my my routes. I remember the very first time. It was spring break 1994, and I decided to take a buddy of mine to, we decided to do a tour in Santa Monica and go to Disneyland and Universal Studios and, the whole 9 yards. So we decided to rent a car, and we drove down to LA, and we met some friends along the way, so we went and visited with them, and on the way out we told them, so how do we get back to our hotel? I believe we were staying in one of the Comfort Inn chains in Santa Monica. So they said, oh well, that's pretty simple, just take Highway 5 and you'll be there in no time, about 5 minutes. So I told my buddy, okay, that's fair enough, let's go. And we forgot to ask them whether we take 5 east or west, and I really didn't know. So we got in the car and we came to the exit, and then we saw that there was, Highway 5, west and east. And I asked my buddy, which one do we take? He said, just take a pick. So we took 5 east. And we kept driving for 5 minutes, and none of the signs looked like, something familiar. And I told my buddy, I think we lost our way, so we need to exit, because normally in the U.S., if you drive in the U.S., normally if you exit and you just make a left turn, you'll find the entry to the opposite direction of the freeway. So that's what we've done. We've exited, but much to our surprise, it was a very long and dark road. And we kept driving, and we actually didn't know where we were going, and we saw some very strange and scary things along the way, and we were starting to get really worried. So we saw, after about 45-minute drive, we saw a grocery store in the middle of nowhere, and there was an old chap working there, and so I asked him for a map, and he gave us the map and he showed us the way. He was a fine gentleman. So we got on the way, and it took us another hour and a half to get back to the hotel, but it was definitely an experience. All right, let's check here very quickly. And, all right, folks. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to, let's see, go to the giveaway. Okay, I'm going to close the entries. I think I have plenty of entries now, so I am going to close the entries now. And we're going to pick a winner. So close entries. The entries are closed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and pick a winner. All right, pick winner. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner of our giveaway today is Mr. Andrew Hunt. Congratulations, Andrew. And the only thing you need to do is to send me email on info@Q8Pilot.com. I will take your mailing address and I will ship the processor over to you. Well, folks, I think this brings us really to the end of this stream. I really am very, very sorry about the crash of the sim and having to really fly the Cessna around Southern California and bore you with my stories. But I thought that was, you know, a good alternative given the circumstances. So hopefully the next stream will be in a week's time. And I am planning another giveaway, and hopefully the logistics with shipping the graphics card will be sorted out by then, and I'll be able to do the giveaway of the 2080 Ti. Yeah, Beta 10 is definitely not very stable, and I paid the price, so now I know. Well, folks, Andrew, once again, congratulations on winning the giveaway. Again, the email address you need to contact me on is info@q8pilot.com. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.